Hello all my fellow Terrarians, we're going to be doing a epic, cool, silly, funny, spectacular, amazing playthrough, a true melee playthrough of Terraria, and yeah, we're going to be doing a mod.
Hit that like button if you like Terraria.
Alright fellas, so we're going to be doing the Fargo's Soul mod, but I'm going to be completely fucking honest with you, I don't know shit about this mod. I also don't know anything about a true melee playthrough, but we're going to get through this together and figure it out, and it's going to be so much fucking fun. So for a true melee playthrough, we're going to need a true melee badass name. And then obviously after you make your badass name, you gotta make your badass world. And you know, because we're motherfucking badasses, we're gonna do master mode.
And then obviously we gotta have a matching badass name for our badass world.
So right off the start, I was already very confused by everything that was on my screen. And I should probably mention now that I've never done a modded playthrough. I've also never done a melee playthrough, like, ever. But I started this playthrough off like every other playthrough. I checked my boss log, and then I seen a giant-ass fucking squirrel. So I went to go and commit deforestation. Unfortunately though, while I was doing this, I got brutally murdered by a couple of goddamn birds. And it fucking sucked. Although I was just brutally murdered, I was not discouraged, so I began to build houses for my world's inhabitants. While I was giving people homes, I got distracted by this weird-ass statue, and it gave me a thing called the Mutant's Gift. The item description says that it enables Eternity Mode, and essentially this just makes the entire game harder by adding new boss attacks, mob features, and debuffs. But it's so unfortunate that we can't use it because we're totally in Master Mode and not Extra Mode because we're badasses. After using said Mutant's Gift, it gave me a bunch of random items, and it kind of felt like cheating, but I didn't give a shit at all, so I fucking used all of the items. And then I very quickly went back to building my amazing house. After no time, I had an amazing place to call home for me and my townspeople. So leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of this house. After that, I was super damn bored, and I decided that I wanted to fight something, so I was like, why not? Let's just fight that big-ass squirrel. So I fought it a few times. While I was fighting the squirrel, I realized, like, I wasn't even using a melee weapon. In fact, I haven't used a single damn melee weapon this entire time. So after taking my defeat and realizing my massive ass mistake, I decided, like, I'm gonna go and become a melee god so I can kick the squirrel's ass. So I went to the mines and I got geared up, and then I came back for a rematch. And then the Eye of Cthulhu spawned, and he looked like a giant ass King Kong fucking sperm cell, and he whooped my ass. Like, I don't know what they did to my boy, but he's fucking hard as shit now, and I died. After I got my ass quickly pounded by the Eye of Cthulhu, I decided I'm gonna go to the jungle and try to get the Blade of Grass. I never really used the Blade of Grass very much, just because I thought it fucking sucked. Really. But I guess it got reworked in 1.4 or something like that, and it's actually pretty good now. After I got done grabbing everything I needed, I finished setting up my boss arena to fight the squirrel. I'll quickly show my current loadout and all the gear I'm gonna use to fight this boss. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be good enough to destroy the squirrel, and I'm pretty confident.
Bruh.
Bro, what? How is the what? Let's go. Let's go. Fuck you. God. Please.
After murdering the Trojan squirrel, I unlocked the squirrel NPC.
What is this?
The squirrel is pretty much just an NPC that sells other NPCs. I didn't really give a shit, so I just went back to my house and opened the goodie bag. When I opened the bag, I got a weapon called a mounted acorn gun, and then a giant flying cum stain came to ruin the day. I was very clearly not prepared for this fight, and the Eye of Cthulhu just fucked me up, and I just died.
Bro, no way.
I also got an accessory called a box of gizmos, but it's kind of useless to me, so I didn't equip it. And then I wanted to go back and fight that squirrel a few more times so I could try and get that melee weapon. And I know this kind of breaks the rules, but I wanted to try out that fucking
Here is our first relic.
what's it called? The acorn gun. Yeah. I did eventually get all the weapons that the squirrel could drop, and I also got a summoning weapon that summons suicide bombing squirrels that explode themselves on top of the enemy. The melee weapon that the squirrel drops is a sword called the tree sword, and it just fires acorns. It's honestly pretty fun. It does pretty good damage. Now that I was all done actively committing genocide against wooden squirrels, it was time to move on to my next target, which was the King's Line. But I don't want to wait for that fucking bastard, so I'm just going to move on to the Eye of Cthulhu. But I think I'm going to do that in the next video, because I'm kind of fucking lazy. If you would like some more Terraria content, or just more content in general from me, because I'm just fucking awesome, please let me know. Because I'm like cool and shit like that. Goodbye.